Hey guys, welcome to another collection video. This time around we are looking at these two magnificent Zant first four figure statues. These were the next two released in the first four figure series back in the fourth quarter of 2010. This was the first four figures statue that actually came in two forms. The one on the right you see here is the regular form. This was individually numbered to 750 of them, and this actually sold for $329.99. The one on the left here is the exclusive version. Below the head, it's actually completely identical to the regular version. The only difference is the actual head. Right now I have Zant without his mask. However, it actually comes with a mask as well. The head for the exclusive version is actually replaceable, and it's fairly simple to replace. Quite simply. First of all, there's like a little magnet on the back that comes right off. And the head, you can just pull it right up, and it fits in really nicely. And you can just stick the regular Zant mask, and it slides right in. And it's sort of magnetic, so it fits in nicely, it's not wobbly. And you can see Zant's mouth here. It actually comes with a mouthpiece right here as well, and that fits right here. This is very well done. In fact, First Four Figures did a great job with these pieces, in particular these magnets, because you would think putting a magnet on basically like this is it's a light coloring, it would do damage over time. Turns out they have this nice like padding right here, and so while it's a magnet, it's also a pad, so it won't damage the actual statue. Just for viewers' sake, I'm just going to put the regular or the exclusive version. Since I have both of the versions, I usually just leave the exclusive, the without a head, without a mask version on display. But the exclusive version was $350, and it was individually numbered only to 250 of them. It's actually become it's the first four figure Zelda statue with the most limited run at 250, and this has caused it to become one of the most sought out statues of the bunch. In fact, it is one of the rarest, if not the rarest, to find, since most people have purchased it, have locked it away, never to be seen again. I've seen them. I've actually only seen one pop up on eBay in the last calendar year, and it sold for, I believe it was $1,000. So they've already tripled in price, and they're extremely rare. But since they're so infrequently sold, it doesn't really have a set price. It can go up for auction and could sell anywhere between $500 and maybe even over $1,000. The boxes, they're pretty much identical to the previous boxes. It's got the little artwork of the exclusive here. One thing different, it says Master Arts 1/4 scale centerpiece. So I guess these are centerpieces. I usually associate centerpieces with like what you put at the center of a table. I guess if you're having a little Zelda party, these are good, well, centerpieces. Whatever, I don't really know what that means. The thing is that they are 1/4 scale. So the one on the right here, it's listed as being 21 inches tall. Granted, about an inch of that is the actual base. So Zant himself is only about 20 inches tall, and I guess 19 inches if you don't count the tip of the helmet. But if it's quarter scale size, I guess that means he's close to 80 inches tall, which he's a little more than 6.5 feet. I guess if you met Zant in real life, maybe? I don't really know. Yeah. There's the box for the other Zant statue on the right. Looking at the actual, just like the rest of the series, it comes with the styrofoam with Zant right there. So just for size comparison's sake, we're gonna do a little game here. I'm gonna take out the exclusive version of Zant right now, just momentarily, and let's set him down over here, and then move regular Zant over here. Just want to get you a size. It's kind of hard to tell how massive these things are just by looking at them. So since I did previous collection videos on all of the statues that released before Zant, I figure we will show a size comparison of Zant and Link. So it doesn't seem like much of a fair battle if you ask me. Granted, the Link is not a quarter scale one, so but if you just see the side-by-side comparison, these things are just absolutely massive. Almost to the point where it might be too big, and the fact, since I have these two Zant statues and some of the other larger first four figure statues, I have trouble finding display room for them because they're so big. You can't just fit them on a standard shelf. You need a high ceiling and yada yada yada. But yeah, so this statue is huge. One of my favorite of the first four figure statues. Granted, like I just said, the size is a little bit of a turnoff, but that's, you know, it is what it is. If I had a larger storage space, they would look even better. For the most part, you'll still find the regular one. It's sold out, though it's no longer available, even though it's only just over 2 years old. You'll still find it online for a reasonable price, about $500 or so. Sometimes a little cheaper, sometimes a little more. It's more common than the exclusive one. The exclusive one, the odds of you finding one are very rare, and you'll have to pay the price. But for the regular one, if you have the dough and you really want it, it's an amazing addition to any Zelda collection, and I'd recommend it if you have the money to spare. If not, this is probably one you might just want to pass up on. But that's going to do it for this series, or for this video. I will be continuing the first four figure series in the near future, and this was actually, with the Zant statue, this was the start of a trend where several of the subsequent releases, especially all of the Twilight Princess ones, came in two versions, a regular and exclusive. And each of the exclusives were slightly different. In the Zant case, it was the changeable mask or head, but in the other ones, it's other things such as like LED lights and so on and so forth. But I will be continuing on in the first four figures statue series, and join me next time for other collection videos and further Zelda statues. Till then, take care, guys.